Hi viewers, I always forget to do shout outs for people, so I'm going to start off with those. I'd like to give a quick shout out to FT Ideas and a thank you to him for putting on the Google Hangouts for us all, and also to BSO. I'm sure we all appreciate his massive knowledge, and not only that but also his sense of humour, so thanks for that. And of course I'd also like to thank all of the people that make the effort to comment on my videos, so a big thank you. Anyway, for those that watch the live hangout, you'll now know why I always wear gloves in my videos, because I've got the hands of
an old man.
An old man. No, that isn't what I was going to say.
Oh, of a grumpy old man.
No, I wasn't going to say the grumpy old man. The hands of a manual worker. Battered. Anyway, so that's partly the reason. But anyway, on to this fake maple leaf, which we have acquired.
You sure that one's a fake?
Yes, I'm sure that one's a fake.
You aren't so sure.
Well, we'll find out in a second, because we're obviously going to check it.
Of course.
Now, I'm hoping my Canadian viewers will correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that this is obviously meant to be a proof maple, and it's the 2011. Now, I don't think they actually made a 1 ounce proof in 2011. I think they did a ½ ounce. And obviously they're doing the privy ones now, but I could be wrong. Anyway, so that's
what's an indication that it's a fake then?
That was what made me think straight away. But anyway, we'll just obviously check this for you with the magnet. Right there. So there she is. We'll do it on the queenie side, shall we? Pretty quick.
A bit too fast there.
Yeah, and I think just to satisfy our viewers, we will actually try it on a real maple, so they can see the difference. For those that haven't seen this, I'm sure it'll bore the rest of them, but
eventually we're just going to have to put
there we go.
Eventually we are going to have to put a link to one of our old videos, or one of your old videos, where we do all the tests.
Yes, very true. That
possibly
would be
the one where we explain why the magnet test works. That might be. Which, if you're wondering how we know,
could
it's
put the
fake,
link at the top of the thing, couldn't we?
That's the one, the video.
Yeah, that's the one, the video.
You mean an annotation?
No, you can put a link in the description.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
But if it flashes up on screen in big bright letters and says click here if you don't know what this is,
but that's too complicated for me.
That's why you have me to do all your editing.
Anyway, there you go, guys.
The slave driver. He really
slave driver. There's the obviously that's the same year. That's the bullion in my left hand and a fake proof in my right. And if you don't know your right from your left, I'll mix them up for you. No way. Yes, the bullion doesn't look very shiny, does it? In comparison to the shiny one.
The fake one.
Yeah.
Quite well done.
Yes.
Bit heavy on the printing.
Yeah, maybe. Mind you, the proof version, if there was a proof version, or if there is a proof version, probably is heavier, maybe. Anyway, we'll just give that a quick weigh up for you, just to satisfy our own. Oh, actually, before we do that, the one other obvious difference we're going to spot is there, isn't it?
Of course.
So, due to that thickness distance, thickness
Difference.
difference, we know what that is made of, don't we? If
Zinc.
it's thicker, it would have to be zinc, because zinc has a
Lower density, mass density,
and if it
mass
was,
per volume density. Yeah,
yeah, and then if it was brass,
it'd be about the same size, maybe
yeah,
thinner.
thinner, wouldn't it? Yeah.
But it would make a very nice ringing sound.
It was as if we really want a very nice ringing sound.
Well, make your fake silver xylophone. No, wait, metallophone. It wouldn't be a
Metallophone.
xylophone. Xylophones are wooden.
We've got it in grams there.
Yeah.
Well, it's overweight anyway. It's
32.
silly buggers have made it too thick.
They got the printing right. Got the
Let's
image right.
just try that in. Come on.
Technology, eh?
That's because I'm pressing the wrong button. I
People.
tried it in Troy.
Humans, eh?
Humans. The technology of humans. Right, let's zero it. Try it in troy ounces.
0.035.
Yeah,
Pretty good. Quite close.
not close enough.
No. I mean, a chemist would be happy. I mean, that could be concordant if you were, well,
Would it?
yeah. It's within 0.05.
Yeah, but how come it weighed 32.19 grams then? Anyway.
Yeah.
Irrelevant really. It's a fake. It's too fat. The magnet slides down it too fast, and it's too heavy. And I don't think they did a proof, but I'm not even going to bother to look it up because it's a fake.
Most assuredly.
Assuredly,
We need the munchkins.
And the other thing, of course, I don't know whether we can get it through here, but we can get it to zoom in any more. But you can see there's lots of imperfections in the fields. That's not the grassy fields. Outside, that's the ones on the coin.
Alright.
But can't really see them through that, but you can certainly see them under a loupe. Anyway, so we know what we do with fakes, don't we? We do.
Sell them on.
Sell them on, yeah.
Make a bag.
That's the one thing we never do.
No.
So, on with the termination of this lovely fake maple, I think. So, continuing on with the previous theme, where we destroyed a fake snake with a Viking burial, we thought we'd go for the option of the medieval ducking stool.
Yeah.
And yes, I did pronounce that right.
You normally get your words mixed up.
And hopefully, when we duck Her Majesty in our pond, bowl, in, of course, not water, but a little bit of acid, that it will reveal itself as a fake.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to tie Her Majesty on
Of
to
course.
the...
Let me just pop you in there, Your Maj.
That was it.
That's it.
You had it the right way.
There we go. Pop that under there. And that. No. Pull that through there.
That'll do.
And
Somewhere
go
like that.
around. Hope that holds her on there nice and tight. And
That way in front of Her Majesty to stop her bottom sliding out of the seat.
Yep.
In fact, it looks like someone had a bit of a nasty accident in that seat on a previous visit to the ducking pond, doesn't it? Looks a bit brown.
It does. Well, to be honest, if you're going to be dipped head first into a bowl of acid, I think you'd probably need a clean pair of trousers too. Fortunately, you can't get a clean ducking stool. They're very expensive.
Yes, as was this one. Anyway, let's get some acid in there and dip her in. I see you're standing well back out of the way there for the ducking.
I've seen what this stuff can do, and this is 35%, so I'm standing well back. No, I don't need a bath. I want to have a bath.
Ooh, go on, you Madge. In you go.
In she goes.
In she goes. I don't see any chemical reaction at all.
Maybe we should have used the other one.
That's a bit worrying, because our fake panda's fizzed up like mad. Nothing.
It's bubbling.
There's air underneath the stool, I think. Melting the plastic on the wire. That's about it. Not doing a thing. We might have to rerun that one.
Should we use the other one?
Oh, I can smell it though.
It smells eggy.
Poor. Well, time for a quick ducking, Your Majesty.
Take 3.
In you go. In you go, Madge. Let's see what effect that has.
Is it doing anything this time?
Well, I don't see any fizzing. That is very peculiar, I must say.
I've probably got my face in a shot now.
Eh? Your face? No, your face isn't in the shot.
Right then. I shall remain anonymous.
Yeah, leave it in there for a minute, see what it does. Maybe while that's doing something, we'll show them the panda that we tested out on.
Yeah.
Here's a fake panda that we that we tested the hydrochloric acid on.
We had a previous cut on it from one of our other tests.
Yes.
See that
that was the resulting effect.
obviously the zinc is more reactive than the silver, so the acid reacted to the zinc instead of the plating.
As you can see there, the zinc is blackened, oxidised.
That's what we were hoping would happen to the other coin, but didn't seem to have.
No, but it did take off the silver plating there, didn't it, on the fake panda?
Yeah.
But it's definitely eaten into the zinc, as you see on the edge all the way around there, look.
Yeah.
So, we're now wondering if it's zinc.
What's wrong with the other one?
Yeah, well, what it is, we might have to do the nitric acid dropper test on it.
Well, we've just tried that.
Not
That's what it's bathing
I
in.
know it's bathing in nitric acid solution, but not neat.
No, it's nitric acid. All acids are aqueous. That
Yeah.
means that all acids are a solution. Ours is just
A weaker
a lower
solution. Yeah, but it's
concentration.
obviously a very much weaker solution, isn't it? That's doing nothing.
I reckon it's plated in something, or not plated, but coated in something to stop it from reacting in the test.
Well, I think we ought to whip that out and get the nitric acid on it, don't you?
Whip what out?
Her Madge. Right, I'll go and get the nitric.
Right. She in shot.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. Just lay her back a bit more. Let's get a drop of acid on her. I won't put it on your head, you Madge.
It's going blue in the corner there.
Yeah.
Going through.
It starts off red. Can you just lower it a bit more? It starts off not that much. Because there's obviously a bit of water on there now, so it's diluting it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going blue, but it's not doing anything. I mean, it starts off red, so that indicates there is. That's going to be on a madge there. Look, some silver there.
Yeah. Why is it not reactive with anything else?
There's definitely a lovely blue colour there, isn't there? Look.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everything else we've put that acid on, the same stuff we tried both other times. We've put it on a coin, a fake coin,
Yeah.
and it's reacted brilliantly with the silver.
Yeah. And this one isn't.
No,
very strange.
We mixed up a solution of nitric acid with deionized water, and that didn't work.
Well, let's just give her a manual ducking then. In nitric acid.
Get the other side going as well.
It's going a lovely blue colour.
Don't know if it's doing anything else though.
So we know it isn't silver, that's for sure. So what the hell is it? We might have to get the bolt cutters out again.
Yeah, go back to basics.
After all my effort.
Hmm.
Making the ducking stool. And it didn't ducking work.
Tempted to give her another dunk.
Yeah, just don't splash me.
Oh, upside down.
Because we would normally be seeing the copper plating by now, wouldn't we?
Mm.
Leave her in there for a while we have an interlude. Leave her in there and we'll come back to it in a minute. Well, still no reaction in a bath of nitric acid, so I think it's time to give up with that one. And give her a wash in some clean water, I think. I'll just have a quick look to see what reaction the Panda has in nitric. See if that does anything. Yeah, it's losing it. It looks to me as though it's losing its silver. Does it to you?
Bubbles.
There's my
A colour change? Is it bubbling?
not bubbling, but it looks as though the copper's coming through, or rather, the silver's coming off.
Yeah.
I think we have come across an anomaly.
Yeah. A fake silver with no silver in it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Oh, is it? What's happened there?
Very little, I think.
Why has the face gone white?
Let's take her madge off and have a quick look. Just give her a quick wash.
Something's happened.
It's sort of etched into it a bit, hasn't it? The nitric acid.
Gone completely white.
It's just taken the shine off, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's done something at least, but
Not a lot.
that can't be silver.
No, it can't even be silver plated, can it?
No.
Because you can see the Panda
It's
in a nitric
going
acid
dark.
bath is going copper.
I don't know whether you can see. Yeah, you can see that. But it's going.
Yeah, you
dark.
can see that. Yeah, it's taking the silver off, but it didn't take the silver off of there.
Or, it
Or unless
muffled it.
because it's so thick, the silver.
No, it wouldn't do that. That would react more. I'm thinking that
There is no silver
there's
in
no
it.
silver there. It's just some sort of paint on the surface or some silverish material. Chrome, maybe.
Oh, blimey. It's not zinc.
Lead.
No, it's too hard.
Ah.
Way too hard. Cool. Nope, the bolt cutters won't get through that one.
Mm.
Interesting, to say the least.
This may be a multi-part coin. A multi-episode coin. Like one of those TV shows where they divide it up into 3 episodes to keep people watching.
Yeah. Yeah, very strange. Very
Sort of
strange.
turned the back black a bit. You can see our plan coming through a little bit there.
Yeah. Right, now that it's dried off, so we've got a bit of neat nitric on it, we'll just do a quickly changing colour to blue so we know it's not silver. But whatever it is, it's a new one on us. Anyway, we'll report back shortly. Well, I've now given this a good soaking in neat nitric acid, and oh god, got it on the table. Let's give that a wash off. Let's see what we can. Well, it's a bit more of a result. You can clearly see there that it's a fake. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do with that is take it up the workshop and give it an electric wire brush on her madge and see what's underneath this silver coloured plating. Anyway, here's the final result, guys. Whether you can see, oh, we're losing our light now, so we're relying on artificial light, but you can see the copper there, and underneath the copper is brass. Now all the previous brass fakes we've dealt with have been thinner, haven't they? Which is why we automatically assumed this was zinc. But just to make sure, I did actually chop the bottom off. So I chopped Her Majesty's bottom off, I did.
That's high treason, that is, isn't
High
it?
treason. Anyway, hopefully you can see there that that is clearly brass with copper plating, which you can see there. But then what was on top, I don't know.
It wasn't silver.
It certainly didn't react like any other silver we've investigated before.
No. See there, we'd hoped that that would go completely black or something, hadn't we? Or
Yeah, or just take the silver off like that panda has.
just leave it orange with a nice big silver fake written across it.
Let me see if I can get this. I've got my gloves on, so I should be alright. I'll just clean that off in water, and then the viewers can see what's happened to our fake panda. It's literally taken all the silver off and
Corroded the zinc.
yeah, the hydrochloric acid corroded all the zinc, didn't it, inside. Oops, it's disintegrating a bit more there. And
And the nitric took off.
the
top layer.
nitric took off the top layer of silver.
Yeah.
But it just didn't seem to have that reaction with this
the other
fake.
one. No, I haven't got a clue what that's made of then.
Well, let's just try a drop of nitric on the pair of those. Actually, I'm just off camera now.
No, he's still just there.
I'm going to put a blob on that panda, which
Brown.
goes brown and green and going to blue.
Red. Straight to blue.
Straight to blue, so it's going to blue quicker, isn't it?
Yep. Now it bloody fizzes. It doesn't fizz as much as the right hand one. To me, I'm standing there. There's the bottom one.
Yeah.
The panda's fizzing
More.
So unless it's in an incredibly thin layer of... But then it didn't seem to do anything, did it? It's not it reacted quickly and that was it.
No.
It didn't do anything. It was naff all.
And as you can see, that nitric acid test that we've just done on there has taken all the silver off of our upside down panda and left the copper, hasn't it? Whereas that one
stinks of chlorine.
Apart from it stinking, it hasn't actually
done
anything apart from a dirty mark.
Discoloration.
Yeah.
That can't be silver. Chrome or something?
It's some sort of alloy, because if it was thicker silver plate, if it was thicker plated, it would have gone red, wouldn't it? As though it was a solid silver item. Until it had eaten through.
And if it was thin, it would have gone straight to the copper.
So
it's not silver.
Or it's got a small silver content.
Yeah, pathetically tiny silver content.
If any.
Silver paint, maybe? They just painted it silver?
No, it's got to be plated in some sort of alloy, hasn't it? Like, I don't know. Chromium? Yeah, so I was going to say chromium or...
Well, chromium's not an alloy, it's
No, yeah, but chromium alloy. Do you see what I mean?
I see what you mean, yeah.
I don't mean chromium.
Straight up chromium.
Straight up, no, that would have looked wrong, wouldn't it? But an alloy of some description that isn't silver.
Very strange.
And to be honest, with that being brass, I would have expected a
thinner coin.
Well, apart from that, I would have expected a slight magnetic resistance. Because we had that with the fake brass coins that slid the magnet on, didn't we? We weren't convinced that we actually had a fake, were we?
No.
Because it's brass is diamagnetic as well, isn't it?
Is it bronze, maybe? Looks too yellow to be brass.
Yeah.
It's more brassy, isn't it?
It is more brassy.
Well, you can make brass in a couple of different ways, though. So there is a possibility that it's just a different alloy to the one we last had.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, viewers, thanks for
watching.
Yeah,
I'll say it
for a very long-winded investigation.
Confusing. If you've got any answers,
very confusing.
We'd love to hear them. So,
and for those that wondered, yes, I did just paint the word "fake" on there with clear lacquer before we dipped it in the acid, hoping to get a better result than that. But anyway,
to sort of brand it, but it didn't work.
Didn't work. Our plans backfired, sort of. Anyway, until our next fake, or our real silver.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Or maybe our next metal detecting expedition.
Yeah, which we should have done last week, but the weather was...
it was a bit bad last week.
Bad.
Bad's the understatement, it was horrible.
Yeah, we're hoping to do a live dig for you soon.
Yeah,
but
not live, but...
Well, as in filmed live, rather than in the dark.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
You forgot what you were going to say again, haven't you?
I have. We'll have to cut that bit out and put that in the outtakes.
We always do this. We need a script.
The script's in my head, but my head is useless.
Cut. There. You hold that bit over it. How are we going to do this?
No, I think you need to go over the top, I think.
Oh, we're going to cross it over, but that's not going to work, is it? No.
Perhaps we should have rehearsed this bit.
Yeah.
Right, let's cut that then.
You've got to hold the wire.
Hang on, I've got to turn it off first.